Hello and welcome. This is gonna be my first video. I don't really know what direction this is gonna take, nor what direction this channel is gonna take. But I just kind of wanted to record something, just start doing something. One thing I kind of want to do is just make videos on things that I observe, things I noticed, my thoughts on them. First one of those being that I've noticed, and it's happened the last couple of years, is at the end of the year everybody has the desire to share their Spotify Wrapped on their Instagram or on their Snapchat or whatever social, or Facebook, whatever social media you're using. If for whatever reason you're over the age of 45 and you don't know what the hell a Spotify Wrapped is, basically what it is it's a summary of the music that you've listened to, compiled into a short little story format that you can upload on social media. Shows your albums and songs and stuff that you played the most on your Spotify. First of all, kind of ludicrous to think that anybody would. Why do we think that anybody gives a shit what kind of music we listen to? I don't get the need to. Why are we putting that out on social media for one another to look at? I just don't get that. For the most part, these are your friends. Your friends know what music taste you have. So what's the deal? Young people, like, what do you up? You put your Wrapped up there, and it says you listen to a lot of Drake.
Anita Maxwin.
Well, so did most young people. Like, I don't get it. What are you supposed to take from that?
Anita Maxwin.
So for this video, naturally, I wanted to just dissect my Spotify Wrapped, because clearly, after making fun of people for uploading it on social media, I should make a full YouTube video out of it. There is a reason. The reason is I think it's ironic and funny. And my Spotify Wrapped is terrible. It's just not a representation of what I listen to for the most part at all. Every year it's like this. It's just absolute filth, and I think that's funny. First of all, as you'll notice, off to a strong start. This isn't actually Spotify. I have Apple Music, so it's my Apple Music replay. I know people hate that. I don't understand why. I don't know who the fuck at Apple let Spotify get the coolness award for music, but that should be absolutely unacceptable. Steve Jobs would be literally shitting himself if he knew that fucking green SoundCloud had taken over the cool music industry and what young people should be streaming. I remember when Apple made, iPods, and iPods were specifically built for music. And that was something that Steve Jobs really cared about, was the music on your iPod and your music in your iTunes. Where'd we go wrong, Apple? How'd we let them pass us up on this shit? What are you guys doing? I remember when iPods they weren't iPod touches. They were the ones where you do your thumb and you go, to the right to turn the volume up or scroll to the next thing. Fucking I still have the inside track on headphones. Fucking AirPods. People are so elitist about AirPods. Oh, you don't have AirPods? Oh, fuck you. Maybe they care about those because they cost more. Maybe they spent all their time recovering materials for their fancy iPhones to sell to white women with bowl cuts. Oh, we got these materials from the edge of the universe to deliver to your hand. God, make a better app. Fucking losers. Or one of the reasons I'm not going to give a shit about your Spotify Wrapped, if you asked a young person, or you're out on a date, or it seems like anyone below the age of 40, you ask anyone below the age of 40 what kind of music they're into, you're going to get the exact same response from every single living human being on the face of the earth, and that is, oh, I listen to a little bit of everything. What kind of fucking response is that? If I'm on a date, or I just met somebody, or you're trying to get to know a friend better that you just met, or whatever, that is providing zero fucking information to me. I'm not coming to any more conclusion about like what kind of person you are or what your type is or whatever. Well, oh, I listen to a little bit of everything. What happened with that? Like, politically, do you agree with a little bit of everything? No. You make a decision there. Most young people seem to now. So pick two fucking genres of music that you're going to say you like to listen to. For me, rock and rap. Easy. Boom. Done. Clean. I have two. That's it. You can draw whatever conclusions you want from that. You can make an assumption about me. Oh, you know. At least there's something to fucking build off of. All right, getting into this. My top artists that I listen to. Number 1, everyone's favorite rock punching bag, Nickelback. Off to a good start for a shitty Spotify Wrapped. I don't understand the hate with Nickelback. They make fun rock music. Yes, all their songs sound the same, but they're all terrific. They all sound amazing. They're all fun. You can sing along to all of them. You can groove along to all of them. I don't get the hate. Seems like it's died off more recently. It used to be like in 2010, everybody was shitting on them, but that was when they were like at top of their game. I think it's just people not liking the popular thing that's out there. I mean, I don't know how many albums they've sold. It's like 50 million or something like that. They have like tons of Grammy nominations. I mean, they're one of the most played bands ever, I'm pretty sure. So I don't fucking get it. The reason they're my number 1 this year is I went to a Nickelback concert. Yes, it was amazing. And to pregame for the Nickelback concert, I listened to a lot of Nickelback, and it made the concert that much better. It was awesome. It was so much fun. Don't understand the hate. Fuck you if you don't like them.
We are Marvel.
Yeah, but you're Marvel licensed by Fox.
It's like if the Beatles were produced by Nickelback. It's music, but it sucks.
Hey, that's it. I'm done.
All right, artist number 2, Hans Zimmer. The Dark Knight album. Most of that is thoughts of meditating to the idea of murder and decapitating annoying people. That's pretty much what's going on there. Most of that is listened to at work, so it reminds me of the TikTok that circulates every year when these things become relevant again. The kid explaining his Spotify or how you're supposed to react to your friend's Spotify Wrapped, where he's like, "Oh, you fucking Renaissance man," and then it comes to him and it's like, "What have you been listening to?" And he was like, "Oh, a lot of sad shit. It's been a bad year." Yeah, it's been a bad year. It's just pretty much what it is. But it's like not a bad year. It's just kind of always, yeah. All right, number 3, James Newton Howard. That's just, again, that's from the Dark Knight album. That's the same thing. 4th one, this gets a little bit better. Alice in Chains. Alice in Chains is probably my favorite like 90s grunge band. They're all-time fucking top tier, in my opinion. I love all their music. And even the new album, the new stuff they're making, not too bad. Number 5, here we get into more stuff you can make fun of, is butt rock or divorced dad rock or dog shit rock, whatever you want to call it. Puddle of Mudd. Never heard of Puddle of Mudd until this year. Listened to a lot of it. Another one like Nickelback, almost all their songs sound the same. In my opinion, that is a fucking great thing. It's amazing. Enjoy pretty much all of it. Top songs. Another fucking curveball here in my Wrapped. Top song, Work by Charlotte Day Wilson. What the fuck? I could not tell you a single other song by that artist. That's all Euphoria's fault. I don't know. I'm trying to think of when that song came up in Euphoria, but it is in Euphoria. I think it's when what the fuck's that? Pretty Boy. Something Delorey?
Jacob Elordi.
Charlotte Elordi?
Jacob Elordi.
It's when Elordi, or whatever the fuck,
Jacob Elordi.
is falling in love with that trans girl. I'm pretty sure they're like texting back and forth and this song is played. Yeah, that's where that came from. I fucking love that song. I don't know why I like it so much. Well, the reason I like it so much is the way the woman says work in it. I don't know why I like it so much. It's like the word is like caramel or chocolate or something. She just says it. The K is so pronounced. Work. Work. I don't know. I like it. I listen to it a lot. I think it's a short song, so 39 plays is probably the reason why that's up there. Should have listened. Nickelback, another great one. God, so fucking good. Again, Nickelback hate. Fuck you if you don't like them. It's amazing. Why So Serious? That should be the first song in the Dark Knight album, so that's the reason there. Starting the album, got to work your way through it chronologically. Let the energy and the emotion build throughout. Yeah. Fourth, Creep, Radiohead, acoustic version. That is from the Sad Raccoon movie. I don't know if you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, go watch it. If for whatever reason you haven't seen the first two Guardians of the Galaxies, go watch those first and then watch the third one. They're all amazing. I've seen every single Marvel movie up to Dick Ride Marvel, whatever. But I've seen every single Marvel movie through the major, or the last two Avengers, Infinity War and whatever. It was a very delightful experience. If you haven't done that, go watch them all in order. It's fun, something to do. Did it during COVID. Why not? The movies after, really all the content after Endgame, a lot of it's lackluster. Disney Plus has sucked the life out of Marvel. They're most of the movies they're making are just not it. They're all dog shit, to say the least. The Sad Raccoon movies, top tier. The Spider-Man movies are also pretty good. Number 5, I Stay Away, Alice in Chains, another fucking banger of a song. Actually, if you even better than that song in some ways, is just type in I Stay Away on YouTube and look up. There's some fucking kid does a cover of that Alice in Chains song. The video is like 14 years old. He's just singing his guts out on YouTube. That is a great fucking cover and a great song. Yeah, more sad boy shit, I think. Top albums, Dark Knight, obviously. Number 2, another curveball, hasn't been mentioned yet. Chris Cornell, Songbook Live. Chris Cornell, Nirvana, like Alice in Chains, some of that grungy type stuff. Chris Cornell's not so much grunge, but some of his music has been. They're acoustic albums. Oh my god, I love them. And I love Chris Cornell's voice. It's so dynamic. It's fucking amazing. Next, Mission Impossible, random ass 47 plays from that album. I don't believe that at all. I think I fell asleep listening to that, or like a song before it ended and that album was next. That I have not listened to that fucking album 47 times. Do not believe it. Rush remastered. God, a fucking Rush. Randomly found them this year. I mean, I've listened to classic rock my whole entire life. My parents have forced me into that, but God, that is a good album. What's the best song from that? I'm trying to think. Working Man. What a good song. I can't remember what fucking movie I saw that in. It had to have been some kind of movie or some media that I saw it in that got me to discover it this year. Yeah, go listen to it. The Long Road, Nickelback. Pretty straightforward. Another Nickelback one. Top genres is another thing that kind of fucking bothers me. Why Spotify has split up genres so much. Like, there needs to be, 3,000 different genres of music. What is that all about? Let's bring that number down. What's wrong with having like 30 genres of music, the 30 different main categories? I don't like all these subcategories like rock and rap or whatever. You know, adult or alternative. What the fuck is adult alternative? That sounds like a type of porn. I just don't understand that. Hard rock, metal, adult alternative, hip hop, and rock. The difference between hard rock and rock, I guess. The difference between hard rock and metal, like, you're really starting to blur the lines there. I know metalheads will take offense to that, but I mean, go fuck yourself. Alrighty, well, I hope for whatever reason you enjoyed watching this piece of shit video, and liked listening to me, I don't know, ramble about stuff. Will there be more content like this? I have no fucking clue. We'll see what I think of. Until then, peace.